The Exorcism of Claire Deveareaux. Chapter 5. She's here.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
The doorbell chimed, sharp and unexpected in the silence of the house. Rachel startled, her heart leaping. For a moment she thought of the noises upstairs, of the scratching and the thumping that had plagued her since her father's death. She forced herself to breathe, to walk steadily to the door. When she opened it, the night air brushed her skin, cool and damp. There, framed by the porch light, stood Claire Deveareaux. Claire looked radiant, as she always did, a beautiful blonde in her late 20s, her charm effortless, her smile disarming. But there was something theatrical in her appearance tonight. A wide-brimmed southern tea hat perched on her head, pearls glinting in the light, and a dress far too fine for a midnight arrival. She twirled once, playfully, her jewels catching the glow. "So," she said with a grin, "what do you think, darling?" Rachel couldn't help but laugh. Relief flooded through her. "Bit much, Claire? I know we're in Savannah, but really?" The two embraced, the warmth of the hug softening Rachel's grief for a moment. She carried Claire's bags inside, and soon they settled in the dimly lit living room. The flickering television filled the silence, its light flashing across their faces. On screen, a scientist spoke with a news anchor. The Chiron read TR05, H, a virus, public health alert. His voice was clinical, his words sharp. The virus, also referred to as TRIPP, presents with fever, disorientation, and sudden neurological symptoms. We urge caution. Claire yawned loudly, cutting off the warning. And on that note, she muttered, "I think I'm ready for bed." Rachel smirked, but her unease lingered as she clicked off the television. "Careful," she teased. "You might have caught the dreaded TRIPP virus." They both laughed, though the sound felt brittle, forced. The air in the house seemed colder now, shadows stretching too long across the floor. Rachel led Claire upstairs, pausing at the guest bedroom. She forced a smile as she opened the door. "I still have a few of Dad's things in here, but you'll be fine." The room smelled faintly of dust and cedar, the curtain that once stirred in a draft, though the window was shut. Claire looked around, her eyes falling on the small wooden totem resting on the end table. "Oh, wow, what in tarnation is that?" Claire said. Rachel, embarrassed, grimaced. "I meant to put that thing in the closet before you arrived." Claire leaned closer, fascinated. "He's sort of cute, in a creepy way." "In fact," she tapped the totem playfully, "I think I'll keep him company tonight." "Don't worry, Rach. He and I will get along just fine. In fact, I think I'll call him Charlie," Claire said as she looked into the eyes of the ancient relic. Rachel managed a laugh, though unease prickled at her skin. She left Claire to settle in, closing the door softly behind her. But as she walked back down the hallway, Rachel could have sworn she heard the faintest chuckle. Not Claire's, but something lower, rasping, muffled by the walls.